welcome to COSI.
Thanks.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to COSI.
Come on in.
Way down that high wire, keep going backward.
Tiffany, what have you got here?
I am the manager of youth outreach here at COSI, and I have a table that displays some of our late night teen events that are hosted and planned by our Teen Advisory Council, which is comprised of 9 diverse high school students from across our area. We also have hosted a talk show when we had the race exhibit. We hosted a talk show with an all-student panel to talk about how race impacts them. So our Teen Advisory Council helps us understand the best ways of involving teens in our programs and creating new experiences for youth in our community.
Hi, I'm Jessie from COSI here in Columbus, and I work for the interactive video conferencing program. Through our program, we offer video conferences for kindergarten up through adult learners. 2 of our most popular programs are In-Depth Autopsy and our Surgical Suite Total Knee Replacement program. In those, we connect up to 10 schools at a time to view those programs. During the autopsy, they're watching a taped autopsy narrated by a pathology resident from the Ohio State University here in Columbus. So the students can ask them lots of questions. And with our Surgical Suite Total Knee Replacement program, students are connected to an operating room here in Columbus, and they're viewing that live knee replacement and interacting with the doctor and the other members of the operating room staff. For those elementary students, we offer some programs about simple machines and forces in motion called Gadget Works, and the students are taking apart wind-up toys to learn about those things. Thank you very much for talking with me today.
I'm here with Katie and Chelsea, and we're going to talk a little bit about outreach at COSI.
Yeah, my name is Katie Trausch, and I am an outreach educator for COSI on Wheels. So we have 6 different programs that we take to schools in Ohio and the surrounding states. So those 6 programs are It's Simply Chemistry, Investigating Energy, Exploring Ecology, The Incredible Human Machine, and help me out.
Oh, who are we missing? Astounding Astronomy.
Astounding Astronomy. Oh, and Current Conditions, which is our weather show. So Chelsea can tell you a little bit about where we go and how we take everything with us.
We take these programs to Ohio and all the surrounding states, and we take them in a huge truck that we pack everything in, and one of our outreach educators takes that to the school, unloads everything with a bunch of volunteers, sets up a stage, does a 45-minute assembly for the students, and then we set up hands-on stuff around the entire gym that all the students get to play with all day long. And we do this for schools that can't really make it to COSI because we're too far away. So that's our outreach program here at COSI.
Don't they know your track record?
Here at COSI, we are trying to deepen our engagement with the teen audience outside of the classroom, and this is anywhere from middle school through high school. We do a lot of career exploration and gender and ethnicity diversity and accessibility things here at COSI with our teens. We have 2 high school programs that are fantastic. One is COSI Academy, where we explore different careers in the STEM field, and we take advantage of all the scientific companies that are located in central Ohio. We explore something different every month from October through May. We also have an Ohio Health Medical Career Discovery Program where we specifically discover medical careers every month, and we have relationships with those kids from the beginning to the end.
2, 3.
The COIs are part of our COI dissection workshop, which are some of our family workshops we do. They're an added cost, so if you were exploring COSI on a Saturday, there's a good chance you'd see a sign or have someone talk to you about a COI dissection workshop. You get a ticket at their box office, and we will then go through and dissect a COI with you right there, talk about all the different parts, how they're different than humans, how they're similar than humans. That's basically what the COI dissection is. We get to use scalpels to cut it apart and surgical scissors to see all the gooey goodness of a COI.
Hello. So the Ohio State University is actually in a partnership with COSI. We have 3 active research labs here in COSI. We have the College of Optometry lab, where they are studying the muscles of the eye when focusing. We have the pharmacy lab that is actually taking hard science and making it more understanding for the children. And then we have the language pod, which I'm a part of, where we have 5 research studies actually taking place. We get children, guests from COSI who come in. We help recruit for the experiments, and they run on weekends.
The pod you see behind me is run by Ohio State's College of Optometry, and they do research on the muscles in your eye. They're called the ciliary muscles, and they change when you're looking far away versus when you're looking up close. This pod is run by the Buckeye Language Network, which is a conglomeration of 28 of Ohio State's different departments, varying from psychology to linguistics to the different languages, so Spanish, Portuguese. And the common theme with this pod is that they all do research on language. So they do research on language acquisition, different dialects in Ohio, and how we interpret what people say to us. This last pod is run by Ohio State's College of Pharmacy, and while they're not conducting active pharmaceutical research, because that would be inappropriate for a museum setting, they conduct research on how to make science learning more accessible to youth through a variety of hands-on demonstrations. So this has been a brief tour of the labs and life, and I hope that Steffi and I gave you a good idea of what's going on here at COSI.